What are the 5% categories for the Chase Freedom Flex and the OG Chase Freedom cards for the second quarter of 2025? Let's take a look at those in today's video. Chase just announced the 5% categories for the Chase Freedom Flex card and the OG Chase Freedom card. And those categories for the second quarter of 2025 are Amazon.com and select streaming services. For the last few years, Chase has had Amazon.com as one of the categories for the second quarter of the year for the Chase Freedom Flex and the OG Chase Freedom cards, and that is carrying over again into 2025. And in addition to that, we will have select streaming services as the second category. Now, Chase has not officially announced what streaming services that will cover, but I suspect it's going to be the big ones like Prime Video, Disney Plus, Hulu, Netflix, Peacock, SiriusXM, and services like that. Those are probably going to be the ones that are most likely going to be covered under select streaming services. Now let's take a look at the categories that are still in effect for the first quarter of 2025. The categories for the first quarter of 2025 are grocery stores excluding Target and Walmart, Norwegian Cruise Lines, fitness clubs and gym memberships, hair, nails, and spa services, and the birthday category for the month of March is tax preparation and insurance. This is actually good news for those of you who are holders of the Discover It cashback card because there is no overlap in the 5% categories for this quarter. For this quarter, the 5% categories for the Discover It card are grocery stores and wholesale clubs. So there is no overlap during this quarter, which is good. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of these categories. Just a reminder, these 5% categories are capped at $1,500 in spend for the quarter, so you can spend up to $1,500 during the upcoming quarter in those categories and still get the 5%. Anything you spend over that $1,500 will only earn you 1% cash back or 1x points in terms of Chase Ultimate Rewards points. And keep in mind that in order to earn the 5% back, you must activate those categories prior to June 14th of 2025. Now, the good thing about activating those categories is you don't necessarily have to activate them right away and still get the 5% back. As long as you do it before June 14th, you will still get the 5% back because Chase will pay you retroactively for those categories. So what that means is if you forget or don't activate them right away and you spend, let's say you spend money at Amazon.com and you use your Chase Freedom Flex card, you will still get the 5% back after you activate. You will just get it retroactively. One thing I do want to remind you about is to keep in mind that there might be another 5% category to be released in June of 2025 because in the first quarter of 2025 there was a bonus category added for the first quarter, and that was in celebration of the 15th anniversary of the Chase Freedom card. So for March of 2025, the bonus 5% birthday category was tax preparation and insurance. So there potentially might be one coming in June of 2025, again in celebration of the birthday of the Chase Freedom card. So keep that in mind when you're spending during this upcoming quarter so that you might still be able to get that 5% cash back in that bonus category. If you liked what you saw in today's video, please be sure to give a like down below and subscribe to the channel. And if you would like to see the video I did on the 5% categories for the Discover It card for the second quarter of 2025, click this video right here. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay safe and bye for now.